So today I want to talk about something I haven't really discussed or touched on for almost a year now, and that would be Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem. Now you may recall my initial reaction video I did almost a year ago.
Who are you? What is this? Is that a freaking wizard?
And a lot of people were like, John, you need to give the game a chance, it's stinking, it could be fun, it could be awesome. And now is the time I like to say, yeah, I was wrong. I mean, the initial reaction video I made wasn't necessarily saying, wow, this game sucks, this game's going to be bad. It's just kind of like, okay, this is not what I wanted at all, and it looks really, really dumb.
Tarnished by this weeaboo garbage.
And now is a video where I want to kind of go back and kind of be a little bit hypocritical and say, I was definitely in the wrong, because Ibon Roku Fire Emblem is actually looking like a really good game. For those who don't know, it's been in Japan for a little while now, and its sales are not doing so hot, and a lot of people, myself included, were like, oh crud, now it might not come to North America, even though it was officially announced to be coming out. But I hope it does. I hope it really does, because the game itself, if you take away all the themes, like, and I know that's like, well, you can make any game seem pretty cool if you take away all the stupid crap, but just bear with me, alright? So take away all the J-pop stuff, all the anime tropes, all that kind of off-putting stuff. I like to use that term. I mean, I personally don't like hot spring scenes, but hey, you might like that. I'm not saying your tastes are bad, I'm just saying they're not mine. But take away all the idle fan servicey stuff, strip all that all down, and at the end of the day, you have a very solid role-playing game for the Wii U, which, honestly, outside of Xenoblade Chronicles X and a few others, the Wii U doesn't have a lot of console RPGs, which, to be honest, is not that surprising because they're sort of a dying breed. But I have been looking at a lot of the gameplay footage, and I gotta say, the game looks solid. Also, I've been talking to my Japanese friend, and he was saying, yeah, dude, I don't like the J-pop either, but the game is stinking sick. And I'm like, well, hey, that's great. Like, honestly, I was a bit skeptical, but now I'm starting to think this game might actually be good. So this is the purpose of this video, guys. Honestly, despite what we've been seeing, despite what we've been shown, consider getting SMT X Fire Emblem. I don't honestly think it is as bad as everyone is saying. Now, there's one scene, and I'm not going to show it in this video, but there is one scene that is super cringy towards the end of the game, and if you've been watching any of the just footage that's been put up online, it's kind of like a musical Fire Emblem celebration. It's stinking weird, and I'll admit that was a bit far-fetched for Nintendo and Atlas to do, but at the end of the day, really, it doesn't look bad. And yet again, I'm going to bring up my Japanese friend. We have a lot of similar tastes, and he said his only major complaint is that the enemy designs are horribly generic, like worse than Persona's Shadows, like just really dumb and bad. And also there's this thing, it's like combos and it just keeps going on forever. He said he didn't really like that because he doesn't get to do a lot, but I trust my bro, basically. Like, I hope this game is good, and I think I'm not alone there. Like, I hope when it comes out and we actually get to play it, we're gonna have a pretty pleasant experience. Because like I said, I mean, I've been looking forward to this game since the Wii U's announcement, and I understand that, really, they probably had to shift focus a lot. Because here's the thing, okay? If you were going to take all the Fire Emblem main characters and pair them up with all the Shin Megami Tensei main characters, how the dump are you gonna make an RPG? Because here's the thing, every Shin Megami Tensei main character is pretty much silent and very bare bones as far as their personality. And for them to mingle with the colorful cast of Fire Emblem, some of the Super Nintendo Fire Emblem characters are not too charismatic, mind you, but for them to really interact, I don't think it was going to work. So I think Nintendo and Atlas were on the smart side of just taking themes from both franchises and combining them. Because at the end of the day, I know like there's been some instances of where a main character from like Devil Somewhere will talk or something, but 9 times out of 10, SMT characters do not talk. They do not have a lot of personality despite what we may project them to have. So really, at the end of the day, it's not the game that I'm honestly, like, super into or like, oh my god, I need it now, because there's a lot of things that are like, okay, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like... It's like you get a sandwich that's your favorite, like, just the meats and the cheeses are perfect, like your favorite of everything. But then the bread and a couple of the toppings are like, I don't know, man, it's not my favorite thing in the world. So really, at the end of the day, SMT X Fire Emblem, to me personally, it's like a sandwich that doesn't have everything I like. My opinions of the game have changed substantially since my initial reaction, which again, I just gotta bring that up, because I didn't mean for that to be like a giant hate on SMT. I was just honestly taken aback, but you may call me a hypocrite. I honestly do not care. My opinion has changed a lot. And I honestly want to hear what you guys think about SMT X Fire Emblem. Sure, it may not get people to go out and buy Wii U's like the masses, but it looks like a really solid game. And really, Atlas does not make that many bad games. Like, really, at the end of the day, I trust Atlas a lot to make a pleasant experience. And I think I'm gonna get the game. Like, I really do. My opinions have changed a lot, as I've said many times. But, yeah, I just want to get your guys' opinion on this. Do you think Emblem FE is a sandwich, or do you think it's the greatest thing on earth, or do you think it is a disgrace to the Fire Emblem franchise? Let me know. I'm actually pretty curious, if I'm being perfectly honest. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I couldn't make a Let's Play episode today. I'm still traveling, and probably the time this goes up, I'm probably asleep because I've been traveling all day and such. But I just want to get my thoughts. I've really been thinking about this game almost all year. Like, I've just honestly been like switching back and forth, and really just wanted to see what the general consensus, at least between my subscribers or for whoever finds this video, thinks about this game. And yeah, that'll pretty much do it. Regular uploads will resume tomorrow, hopefully. Everything goes according to plan. But this video's long enough. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.